Okay. Shh. Hi, I'm Lizzie.
Well, are we introducing ourselves?
Yes, you have to introduce yourself.
I'm Kaylee.
She's obviously never done one of these before.
What are we doing?
We're making a video.
I've made a video before. I'm not an idiot.
Then why didn't you introduce yourself, you dumb bitch?
Because if they follow me, they should know who I am.
Well, this is going on my Tumblr.
Well, I'm gonna reblog it.
Anyways, we are here to talk about the many revelations we had at dinner, our excitement for Pottermore, and hoping her parents don't wake up.
They need to close up this room. They need to go buy some doors.
Buy some fucking doors. As well as our trip to Target today.
Can I tell that story?
You may tell that story because it happened to you.
It happened to me.
So first, we had dinner at Hirano's.
This is Japanese, please.
This is and we were eating dinner, and it was like, what'd you tell me? You were like something about the Blaine and Kurt.
Okay. So apparently, Chris Culver was talking about Glee's getting this new storyline that has something to do with Kurt and Blaine, and it's something that happens every day in high schools, but that Glee hasn't addressed before. So we were trying to figure out what they were talking about, and
it's not drugs. Hopefully,
I don't think it's gonna be drugs. I kind of, unpopular opinion, I kind of want it to be like parent abuse, because for one thing, that means neither of my babies have to be on drugs, and also I think it would be really interesting. And they haven't really done that before, except for that one time Quinn's parents kicked her out. So it's not really abuse.
No, her dad was just being an asshole. My parents.
So mom.
I used to tell my parents I'm gonna run away, and then I didn't.
Run away.
This is what I get for always talking like that. Goddamn Mongolian, you break down my shit with one last time. Anyways. and then we were talking about the parental abuse and whatnot, and I got the idea that we got the idea
that Zachary Quinto.
Oh, shh, not yet. That it's gonna be, since Blaine doesn't have a good relationship with his dad, that it's gonna be his dad who used to abuse him, still abused him, whatever. And then we were talking about Zachary Quinto and Jonathan Groff, who I both fell in love with and both had to turn out gay.
I heard they like men.
Shut up, Kropsky, you like men. And so I was like, oh my god, Zachary Quinto could totally play Blaine's dad, because they both have huge eyebrows.
and inappropriately colored eyebrows.
Inappropriately colored eyebrows. And I'm just like, inside, he played Sylar already, because now he can already be a total badass. He can be parental abuse and badass. He can be an ass and violent. So we're going to write the directors and say, if you don't do this, we're going to cut you. And I swear, if you make them do drugs, then we're going to kill your children. Do not kill your children, just kill you.
I really don't want them to be on drugs, though.
Why would they? They're both too smart.
And I don't think it's going to result in them breaking up either, because, I mean, they're in
Everybody
love,
breaks up.
And then if you've seen the, no, True Love does not break up. Did Ariel and Eric ever break up
on Sims?
Did Flynn Rider and Rapunzel break up? No. Neither will Kurt and Blaine. And also,
can Kurt be Rapunzel and can Blaine?
Clearly Kurt is Princess Ariel, just like I am, so.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think they're going to break up just because of all the stuff on the Glee Live tour. Like, I know that's not on the show, but
obviously, they're only the only true couple on there. Except for Sam Sadie's.
Sam Sadie's.
Candy Blues on.
And Sam Sadie's. Okay, what else were we talking about?
And then I bought The Sims last night. Okay. God, people IM me. Stop it.
You're so popular.
And now there's a bathroom tap is not working. Well, I'm sorry, Emma. God damn, your house sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Staying there for 3 weeks. And then I got the Sims.
The Sims.
I got the Sims last night. And I was like, earlier, I was like, okay, I was like, why won't it load? And so then we decided, Kaylee saw it, and she's like, okay, well, let's make a Kurt and Blaine house. And she won't let me make them have sex. And I'm kind of mad. And I also want to make it a Blake and Eric house. And then Eric from X-Men can be best friends with Blaine. So.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, what else are we talking about?
Okay, so we talked about that. Okay, now we have to talk about Target.
Oh, Target. Okay. So our trip to Target was so quality. Like, oh my gosh.
So quality.
It's the most... Skip. Come here. Okay, so we went to Target, and we got these animal slippers, and I have
Sharks.
I named mine Kurt and Blaine.
And this is Fassy, and this is Sassy.
How are you gonna tell them apart?
Ooh. This one's got the tag. Sassy has the tag. Oh, wait, Fassy has the tag. And Fassy. You know, like
Kurt,
Michael
mine
Fassy.
are Kurt and Blaine. So,
Yeah. No
And
one.
okay, ouch. If you want my parents up, I'm gonna let you. Okay, so what else did we?
Oh, okay.
We bought the
Warbler CD.
we bought the Warbler CD. That was really fun. That was exciting.
We met those people who liked us.
Oh, okay. And so we were walking around Target, and we overhear these people. We overhear this girl go. We overhear this girl go, and there's a sequel, and they have red vines, and then we both we see each other, and then we turn around, and we're like, "Are you talking about it?"
It was like that weasel badger thing. It was like.
You mean Dramatic Chipmunk?
Yes.
And, okay, it was like Dramatic Chipmunk because we both turned around and we were like. And I was like, "Are you talking about a Harry Potter sequel?" And she turns around and she's like, "Yes." And her friends are looking at us like we're completely crazy. But then we ran up to each other and we started freaking out. And I put up my Star Kid sunglasses because I like pulling this out because they're awesome. And
then I got a Batman toothbrush.
And anyway, we had a nice conversation about Star Kid. And then we were checking out.
Toothbrush.
And I think this woman we were standing behind was like an extreme couponer or something because she kept pulling them out. And there were these two guys behind us. And one of them was like, "Oh man, I hate Target." And he's like, "That's what they get for hiring all these homos." So I turned around and was like, "Oh, okay, real nice." And then he's like, "Yeah, you hire all these fags, and that's what happens." So I turned around and was like, "Okay, really?" And then his friend was like, "Oh, I think we're scaring this little girl." And I was like, "You're not scaring me. You're just defending me." And then we were going to go to Starbucks and get a medium drip and a non-fat mocha, except why didn't we do that?
Because we ended up finding the Vogue magazine with Emma Watson on it, and I didn't have enough money.
So we went to Outback and you got a smoothie.
And I got a smoothie. Hey, I worked there, so. And then I filled out my I-9 form, and I've messed it up because it said I wasn't a citizen.
Which took like an hour.
Yeah. Totally a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
America!
What else are we talking about? I have never been more excited for anything in my entire life.
Ever.
I can't.
Ever. I'm so excited.
Let's do something really stupid.
It's
like
not.
a clothing line.
They already did that at Harry Potter World. No.
But like,
how could you have wizard clothing? Whether it's where
maybe she's selling like legitimate robes, like real robes.
They wear the real robes at Harry Potter World.
Well,
like
can
the
you
people
buy
who
them?
wear them. Yeah, you can buy robes.
Okay, well, I don't know. When I think Pottermore, I think of like Pottermore Unlimited, and that makes
no. I think of either more of the little kid Potters or more of the older Potters. But see, shut up. My theory is it's the little kid Potters and like Bellatrix and Voldemort had a kid.
I don't think so. Because I think Nagini might have been like a cock block. I mean, she's always hanging around Voldemort and.
Who was cock blocking him from her?
Okay.
Lucius?
No, Nagini was cock blocking Bellatrix and Voldemort.
Oh.
She's always around.
So is Lucius.
Okay, fine. And Lucy's a cock block too.
Told you who's gay.
And so is Draco. Draco's totally He's ugly enough to be one. They would just see him and just completely lose everything.
He's beautiful. He is beautiful.
Beautiful in the way that everyone is beautiful, but beautiful as in actually attractive? I don't think so.
Considering you're conceited.
Because
she looks exactly like Chris Colfer.
No,
if you watch, if you need to go back if you did not notice and rewatch this entire video and watch her facial expressions.
I don't look like Chris Colfer. I don't really wish I did. Well,
her facial expressions are Chris Colfer to the T.
I love Chris Colfer. I really love him a lot, and I don't know. No, and she keeps trying to tell me that I look like
Thor.
You look like Thor.
I don't want to look like him. He's stupid. I like Loki.
Why did you say you like Thor? Fine, you look like Loki.
I'm sexy. If I look like Loki, I'm sexy. No, if I look like Eric, I'd be sexy.
Alright, anyway.
No one cares about what she has to say.
You're the one who said it, not me. You're the one who said, he looks like Chris Colfer. And I don't
look like Chris Colfer.
I don't look like Chris Colfer.
Oh, you need to tell Bellies.com.
Okay.
Holy shit, this video is 9 minutes.
That's too long to put on Tumblr.
No, it's not. You put it on YouTube first.
Okay, fine. Anyway, our friend Michaela came over, what day of the week is it? We've been on
It
summer
was
break.
Monday.
We've been on summer
Monday.
break for like 2 weeks.
It was
and
Monday.
Okay, fine. It was Monday. Jesus Christ. Alright, it was Monday. And our friend Michaela came over, and we kind of went crazy and woke my parents up a lot, and they got really what are you doing?
Oh, I was reading a message.
No.
Who's Casey Anthony?
I don't know. No one cares. Can you close that so we can talk, please?
Yeah. You can still talk, bitch.
It makes me feel like they can.
Carry on.
I'm gonna punch you in the crotch. I'm gonna punch you in the crotch.
Be hard to do with my cock up your ass.
Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Michaela came over and we had a very eventful night. It was really fun. And Michaela...
We made brownies, cakes.
And at like 3 in the morning, Michaela and I started trolling values.com, and we wrote fake stories about people, including one about me from Darren Criss, and it got published, and it's really funny. So I posted... You guys should go find it because it's really... really funny.
So funny.
Go to like values.com and click on your stories, I think, or
and
your
it's
I think
under
it's your hero.
Kaylee
Actually.
C.
I think it's your hero. And you just go down a little bit. It's under Kaylee C from Darren Criss, and it's really, really funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's completely true, though. I'm an inspirational person.
Inspirational person today. And you told those guys to shut the fuck up.
I didn't actually tell them to shut
That's
up.
implied.
All right. Are we done?
Yeah,
I think
we're done.
This probably wasn't very funny.
I think it's hilarious.
You guys are probably regretting watching it because it's 11 minutes and 25 seconds long. 26. 27.
You know what they could have been doing now, this time?
Okay, fine. Turn it off then.
They could be watching X-Men.
Why would they do that, though? That's stupid.
Because X-Men's brilliant.
No, it's not. Watch Glee instead.
Victoria, I think, is X-Men's amazing.